From a rolling football to a flying rocket, everything around us moves because of just 3 simple rules. Let's quickly break down Newton's laws of motion in a way you'll never forget. They are fundamental principles governing movement. These 3 laws form the bedrock of classical mechanics. They provide the basis for analyzing and designing systems involving motion. Understanding these laws is crucial for various fields of science and engineering. Newton's first law, also known as the law of inertia, states that an object remains in its current state of motion unless acted upon by an external force. Inertia is the tendency of objects to resist changes in their state of motion. When a car abruptly stops, the coffee cup continues to move forward due to inertia. The external force of friction from the dashboard eventually stops the cup. Without an external force, the coffee cup would continue moving forward indefinitely. This demonstrates that objects in motion tend to stay in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by a force. Newton's second law, if I may, states that force equals mass times acceleration. Acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the applied force. Acceleration is inversely proportional to the object's mass. More force is required to achieve the same acceleration for an object with greater mass. Comparing an empty shopping cart versus a full one demonstrates Newton's second law. Newton's third law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. A bird flapping its wings downwards is an example of action, creating a downward force on the air. The reaction is the air pushing upwards on the bird's wings, propelling it upwards. The upward force generated by the reaction must be greater than the bird's weight for it to fly. This action-reaction principle allows birds to generate lift and achieve flight. A rocket launch exemplifies Newton's third law through action and reaction. The rocket expels hot gases downwards, action. The equal and opposite reaction is the rocket moving upwards into space. The backward expulsion of gases propels the rocket forward, demonstrating the principle of action and reaction. Newton's first law states that an object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by a force. Newton's second law asserts that the acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the net force acting on the object, is in the same direction as the net force, and is inversely proportional to the mass of the object. Newton's third law explains that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. These laws are fundamental to understanding motion in various scenarios, from sports to space exploration. Please like, subscribe, and share for more such interesting content.